Yo guys, it's Top Tower, and I'm here today with a video, as you can guess by the title, about this. The Apple Watch. I've now actually owned this 1 year since you see this video. As you can see, it's Tuesday the 28th. I'm making this in advance. I promised I would make a video. It's been about 6 weeks since I've uploaded, and this has been one of my videos that I've wanted to do for a while. So I'm going to just take it off here so it'll be a lot easier to maneuver. So this is the watch. That is the Gold Series 1, because the Series 2 went out. But if you look on this, hang on, I'll zoom in. It says sort of Apple Watch there, 42mm case, all that sort of stuff, 7000 series. On the newer one, I can't remember where, but my friend got an Apple Watch at Christmas, but he got the Series 1. I can't remember, I think it's where it says 42mm case, and now says Series 1. So this is slightly older, you can tell. It has the midnight blue band, which is a bit scratched. And then as you can see, probably not see, there's a bit of damage there. I can see it's chipped just in that corner right there. Also, if you didn't know, I'm using my iPad camera. It's a very good camera. But yeah, so basically for I think the first couple of months and all I had it, I always had it on this. If you look back on my Instagram, possibly, you'll see that this is what I had it on. But then once WatchOS 3 came out and allowed you to put these things and all, I started using this sort of thing with different wallpapers and also, like for example 4GT, that was new a couple of days ago. The iPhone 7, there's the other ones, and then there's a few others, like there's a Donald Trump, there's Pepe, that's for St. Patrick's Day, and then that's another one, that's the Gaming Grand Tour, and then Mickey Mouse, which, if I turn it off silent.
It's 7:43. Good evening.
So every time you press it,
It's 7:43.
it plays the Mickey Mouse. And if I can do that, go back to my 4GT, see, and then your control center, this is very handy. So battery, airplane mode, the silent mode is very handy, and also pinging the phone. It is currently, because I'm currently live streaming when doing this, Snusu knows what I'm talking about. So hello Snusu. He wants me to do an Instagram live. Hello Snusu. This is my phone, by the way. I cracked it, so there and there. Oh, my video stopped. I'm going to turn this off a second because this is something that you probably didn't know. If you hold down like this, I'll just move out of the way, it flashes. Okay. It also flashes the screen, and if you didn't know, also, my phone is jailbroken, because I can, so I jailbroke it. So, enough about the phone, let's get back onto the watch. So that's that, and then the control center, the Xbox, you know, all the sort of things, goal achieved, hit all 3 goals. He even calls me Top Tier 2002, look at that. Yeah, I set it to do that and then just dismiss. This is one feature I do like. It's called Force Touch, but it's basically just 3D touch, which I do have on my phone now as well. But yeah, I do like that, and then the time travel mode is very handy as well, I must say. I like this dock feature as well. It's very good, so I can have all my sort of things like this. Yeah, very good, very good. I will be right back. So yes, we are back. So let's get into the actual app bits. This is quite good. I like this honeycomb effect. I think it's called that. I like the zoom, as you can see. Mine is an Apple. You can get apps on it, like I have Translator,, Amazon. You get your emails, Shazam, You get the Apple Store, music, which I'll get to in a minute. That reminds me, put that on. I have a remote camera for my phone. I get Twitter, which I can go into. If you hear a noise, don't worry, that's just the Bluetooth speaker. So this is Twitter. It does take a minute to load, but you know. This will take a minute. Yeah, that's not bothered, but you can read your tweets and all. Instagram's completely broken because it is hacked on the phone. And there's your wallet. You've maps, which are very slow. You have your weather, your heart rate one, which I won't show you because it's not on me properly. You have calendar, your clock ones, your phone, stopwatch, stocks, settings, your activity, and breathe, which is quite annoying, alarms, photos, yeah, so. Right, we're going to go into music. Okay. Now, the only problem is, you'll be like, oh, there's no speaker on it. Okay, well, what about Mickey earlier? Now, there's your speaker. But one issue, it's not going to play. So all I need, let me just move this iPad. That. Focus. 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 Camera focus. There you go. Bluetooth speaker. Also, if you notice these, well done. So we're going to play it through that. So it's going to sound quite loud. So, I need to go into my music. I'll play We Own It very briefly, and hopefully it doesn't play through the phone. If it does, I don't know. I think it's working on the watch. I'm not sure though. No, it's not. So, you see now, just playing through that. This is going to take a while. Snoozy's getting really angry in chat. So Snoozy, if you're wondering why I wasn't answering, this is why. I know you're watching this video. I'm gonna just crashed. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about the crash there. It does occasionally do that. I think in the entire 1 year I've had it, it's crashed maybe 4 or 5 times on me, and it's all been my fault because I overloaded it too much. So that's what happened there. I overloaded it. Look, I'll put this back on my fingers. Hang on. There we go. There we go. That's perfect, right? So we're going to go into settings. We're going to connect it up to the Bluetooth, I think. Hopefully this doesn't crash, because this is what crashed before. No, Bluetooth. And searching. There you go. That is my Bluetooth speaker there. Right. Just like that. I do have a bit of a cough and a cold. Snoozy's getting a bit annoyed because, you know, it's an Apple Watch and it crashed and all, and he's like, normal watch. But basically, I play this. I'm not going to play all of it because it's going to copyright, but, you know, there you go. See? See? And if you want, I can change it to another song, theoretically. But I don't really have many songs on this. I was just timed out on Garry's Mod, that's good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I would show you texting, but, you know, that's got all text and all, so I won't show you that. But yeah, that's pretty much the Apple Watch 1 year on. Would I recommend you going out and buying one? Yeah, I would, actually. Series 2, is it worth it? Depends. Are you going to go swimming? If so, go ahead and buy it. If not, just go buy Series 1 because it's the same processor and the only real difference is the Series 2 is slightly thicker and more water resistant. So honestly, you can buy a Series 1 if you want. But this is an early Series 1, so it's not got the faster processor in it. But yeah, it's literally, I've now had this 1 year, and it has honestly flew by having it for a year. I must say it's a very nice product by Apple. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.